Wise fanaticism, is it? When we talk about fanaticism, it usually involves belief in a religion. His confidence is full and unswerving round. Why fanatical? Since religion is a belief, the truth of religious teachings is largely trustworthy.
And since religions are not the same, there are advantages to each religion, and there are flaws to the other, it is logical to deny. Each religion has its parts of teaching that are good and true.
And in its entirety, or if summed up or drawn up by a thread, then all of Indonesia's religions teach goodness. Make no mistake, however, unwise, nonsensical practicers of religion may get caught up in heresy, or prejudging religious teachings.
So religions that teach good results are those who have a bad trait toward those who practice other religions. They were wrongly practicing his religious teachings. They did not follow the threads of his religious teaching. This could happen because of narrow fanatics or blind fanatics. Logically, a 100% true religious teaching over thousands of years could be biased. It can be divided into different sects, different denominations, different organizations, or different religions that share different traditions. Do the passages and all the parts of the teaching of a religion prove it silent? It can, but having to go through relatively difficult ways requires earnest and sustained effort, so there are very few times in the world to prove it. In the end, all human beings, even all creatures, will succeed in proving the persistent fact, and realize the ultimate goal of their endless series of lives repeated over and over in those realms of life, at 26 to 31 of life, whether in a realm of suffering or nature of happiness. It can happen largely depending on the behavior of previous lives, as it applies the law of karma, the law of the tide, or the law of causation. So far, so many have been able to realize the ultimate goal of that series of lives. All creatures, including man, once lived as a kind of creature, of demons, of beasts, of men, of gods, of Brahma, and so forth. The series of lives before successfully realizing that destiny took nearly infinite time. Heaven and hell are worlds of life. Heaven is a realm of gods, that is a realm of happiness. There are 6 levels, whereas hell of 16 is a realm of suffering.
The Avicii hell is a natural suffering most terrible. Unless natural animals and human nature, then there are other realms, some degree, or some sort.
If we're created, then it's not fair that one goes to hell forever without end. If we and these other creatures exist because the laws of nature dictate that all must exist.
So if all those creatures will eventually succeed in realizing ultimate happiness, die out and never be reborn in any realm, then that is fair. Back to the question of wise fanaticism. Fanaticism is essential but wise. We should not be fanatical about taking others to our religious affiliation. We must not take the law into our own hands, punishing others who act in harmony with our religious teachings. There is no room for misrepresenting other religious teachings. Narrow-minded or blind fanatics cause hatred to fellow believers and misbehave. Speaking out of one's own religious truth should be done internally. If another person or another group hears it and then hates, gets angry or disagrees, it is his own fault. Therefore, every religious person should guide the common thread of his or her own religion. So being able to be virtuous, uncouth, and courteous enough not to incite riots. The fact that one believes in the truth of a religion and embraces it is by marriage and no other religion. Don't charge or question.
In the next life, if he succeeds in living as a human again, he may belong to another religion, the religion of which there is the next marriage mate. That's it. Please make it understandable. Let us honor other religions. Let us honor people of other religions.
Let's team up, help each other out. Let's get along, let's bring it together and work together for Indonesia. So to brief exposure to this video, may it be useful. I'll see you in another video on the channel that's being tried to contain good knowledge and interesting information, or perhaps something entertaining, with hope other than worthwhile, hopefully not boring to watch. You could find this channel on YouTube with a name, hermanuhadi. To those of you who do not agree with this video, make it insightful. And to those of you who have watched this video to the end, we thank you very much. May you be healthy, happy, charitable, and passionate about living with a peaceful heart. Bye-bye.
Begal, ayo. Apa, Pak Ade? Mau cuma cicilan? Cek. Cicilan. Ayo. Huya! Ini ikut begal lagi turun ayo.
What?